Welcome back, folks. Quincy Bowl TV. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me again. I know it's been a long week. New Year's is coming. There's so many things going around. But hey, I appreciate you joining me. Excuse me. I know today we're just going to discuss briefly about the EPL games that's coming up over the weekend, which is a lot of great games. And we're hoping there won't be any more cancellations because we have so many postponements that it makes no sense. This whole thing about giving players a break and tradition and all this stuff, COVID happens to give everybody I would say 85% of the league a break. Like I said on my last video, it should have been well thought of. When the coaches were complaining, they should have thought about this. And I think the EPL, the FA, whatever, they need to start thinking about this. Eventually, these owners are going to take over. The only way the EPL controls the league is if they go into their own subscription, like the Netflix and Amazon Prime and all those kind of things. If not, we saw what happened in the middle of this year where they decided to go to Super League. So I'm just saying, but hey guys, I appreciate you. Share, subscribe, like, notification bell. All right, so let's go. LFC news. I mean, not much except today. I guess a lot of people are concerned because the pictures at the training shows that Alisson, Firmino, Minamino, Origi were not at training today, and Thiago, of course, were not at practice today and not training. And a lot of people are concerned, because of the great match that we have. It's a must-win match versus Chelsea on Sunday that we need to win. Chelsea are also going through their stuff right now. I'll discuss a little bit. I was hoping my boy Frank Famous, aka Frank, to show up and we discuss about what's going on with Chelsea right now. They told us that we're going to win. I mean, they had the best team. They had the best depth team. It was just going to be them and City. Now look at what City is doing to the league right now. But anyways, I digress. However, yeah, so other than that, most of the guys are doing well. In terms of injuries, Elliott is the only one, and Origi was still his knock that we know of. We don't know why these guys missed training today, but I'm thinking it's because maybe Klopp is giving some of them a break, or some of them have hit their threshold, so they need to take a break. We will hear with Klopp has a press conference tomorrow, so he will give us more information on that. But we're hoping that it's nothing serious. We need Thiago to get ready because Chelsea is coming up, and we need that dub, And this will be the last match that Mane, Keita, and Salah plays, and then they're off to AFCON. Other than that, so let's talk about this Chelsea match. It's important that we win this match. We cannot drop points. If we drop points, City has won the league. That means we're going to be 12 points behind. Literally, we're going to be 12 points behind by the time we play this match, especially with our one match in hand. If we don't take care of business, we will be 12 points behind City, and then it will be curtains. So we cannot just fall into the top four race, which I don't think we will. And even if we are in, those teams can beat us. So that one is not my worry. My worry is Liverpool needs to win the Premier League. And we can't keep giving City that much space. Otherwise, we're not going to catch up. And City, when they are ahead, they are very good at staying ahead. So I'm hoping that Klopp will have a better tactical and staying focused and letting the team stay focused and none of this nonsense going on around the world. He needs to block that. He should not be bringing that noise inside. That is what my frustration was on my LFC vibes on Tuesday. Talking about that he is part of it, and the fans are also part of it, brought this negative political energy into the camp that allowed people to lose focus on what was important to LFC since they went into Austria for training camp. Klopp has a great heart. He has a very good heart. He's a great man, cares about people. You could just say that and move on. Talking about signing, if you don't do this, we're not going to sign you. that was too much because remember, there's two factions in the LFC, some who are against, some who are for. This is different from trying to help the whole league to give players a break because 95% of LFC fans will back you on that. But in this situation, you split the fan base into two, and it became a little bit too much political for me. You know, I don't care whether you are for or against. I'm just saying for it. In terms of Liverpool, we took our eye off the ball. But we back against Chelsea. Chelsea right now having issues. Lukaku just dropped a bombshell talking about he wants to go back to Inter. I thought it was a joke or somebody was just prank or he got his Twitter or social media account hacked. But he literally said, I want to go back, you know. At first, I was having debate with some of my fantasy group chat people, and they're like, he was asked a question, and he answered that he, you know, Tuchel hasn't played a different system and he's not used to it, which I understand where he's going, but if he could have said it better. But then later on, we hear that he's talking about, I want to go back to Inter. I'm sorry what I said about Inter was bad timing, all that kind of stuff. Your team is under pressure. Tuchel is under pressure. You have a lot of injuries, a lot of COVID situations. Why are you bringing more noise into it? You know the English media is going to come after you hard. Already they don't like you. You are somebody who, you know, is very polarizing. Half of them like you, some of them don't like you. So you're going to have this debate going on that does not help your team. Now your locker room is going to be destabilized, and then you guys are going to plunge, and everybody's going to look at you and say, it's your fault. And then you're going to be like, well, I didn't do anything. No, this is the problem. Whether talk about this in the back, man. This is one thing I love about Klopp. And even you could see Salah being frustrated that his contract is not done yet, or whoever else. You barely hear anything. It's always the media who comes up with this foolishness, just like the Henderson situation where they're like, oh, Henderson is leaving. He never said I was leaving. All we heard was his contract was not signed yet. And then somebody was like, well, he may leave. And then all of a sudden, and that's one thing I love about Klopp. One thing I love about Pep. Pep will tell you directly, yeah, we thank for your service, he's gone. You know, even Klopp will tell you, I don't want that kind of energy in me, which I was kind of wondering why he brought that kind of energy into the camp with that whole political stuff. I digress. Those managers do not like that kind of stuff. And if you're a player like that, Alex Ferguson would have shipped him in what, a day and 40 minutes, he will be gone. Lukaku have a history of doing this. If you didn't like it, why did you show up? You should have gone someplace else or stayed in Inter. You know how the English media, you've been there for a long time and you haven't been able to impress certain fan bases and certain media people. But yet you're going to bring this, and this is going to be a pressure on Chelsea. So Chelsea have something to lose on this. They need this 3 points. Liverpool needs this 3 points. So this game is going to be tactical. It's going to be, I'm talking about, it's going to be blood, sweat, and tears. I'm expecting this match to be one of the best matches so far because Klopp is not going to be playing counter-attack. He's going to go after it. We know Tuchel. He's smart. He's not going to go toe-to-toe with Klopp. You do that, that's suicide. That's a kamikaze. He's not going to do that. So I'm expecting Chelsea to be more pragmatic and coming on the counter-attack. Liverpool is copy-paste. You know, that's what we do. We just play better. We keep the same system and we try to play better. When we don't play better, what happened to Leicester happens. But I'm expecting us to recover from that. I'm expecting our boys to get back in the game, and I'm expecting them to play much, much better. You know, they play better when the match is harder. So I'm expecting that. So this match is going to be crazy. It's going to be exciting. I hope the refs, VAR don't screw it up. And, you know, it's a very good time, a good year. But LFC needs this 3 points, you know. Chelsea also need it, but hey, LFC is winning this. I'm calling it. Let's look on what's going on over the weekends. Arsenal and Man City. I want Arsenal to lose just so I could banter them, Apu. But if Arsenal were to, you know, cause City to draw points, I won't be mad. I'll be smiling. I'll be smiling. In this case, I want Arsenal to do something. Either draw or win. That's what I want Arsenal to do. But this is City. We don't just do that. Watford and Spurs. Everybody thought that Spurs was, Kante, this guy. No. They're not there yet. Watford is a problem, so they need to be careful. But I see Spurs winning this one. Crystal Palace and West Ham, that is a great match for match of the day. This is a very great match. I'm surprised that they didn't let Chelsea, Arsenal and City at that time, but hey, the EPL, man, any match is exciting. Brentford on Sunday, Brentford and Aston Villa. I hope, yeah, that is going to be very exciting, especially at Brentford. They don't play over there. You saw what they did with City. Even though City was not sweating. Everton and Brighton, that's also a very good match. Leeds, Burnley, battle of the bottoms. Southampton and Newcastle, that is going to be a very good match because you know Southampton, they play full throttle. Newcastle need win, so they're going to go full throttle. So I'm expecting a lot of goals in this match. Of course, then we have the Chelsea, Liverpool. Man U and Wolves on Monday. There's no way Wolves is going to be a problem for Man U. You saw how hard it took Liverpool 90-something minutes and Origi Magic to win that match. It took City a penalty kick. This is going to be a very, very, very tough match for Man U. So today they won. They beat Burnley 3-1. And this season is there's been 2 or 3, maybe 4 teams that are real bad in the EPL, man. What's going on? Some of these teams are playing really, really, really. It was very frustrating watching them and all. Oh, okay, I move on. But anyway, guys, please share, subscribe, like, notification bell, okay? But yeah, please, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for allowing me to rant and talk a whole bunch of mess. This is we appreciate your, you know, our goal is still to hit 100. So please, you know, get us there and the likes, put the likes up. We like and join LFC is our team. As you can see, we're never alone. We're still gonna keep fighting and giving you guys content so that you guys can keep coming. All right. So we really, really appreciate y'all. Happy New Year. Stay safe. And we keep on going. All right. Quincy Bold, Archie, Happy New Year.